Hello, everybody. My name's Koa. We're back again for week 2, game 3 of the Prism season 4. An interesting game today. The 1-0 Lincoln Sentinels against the 0-1 Miami Nocturnal Hurricanes. Lincoln Sentinels, obviously, you've got JT, Doggo, Kilo. I would say one of the forerunners favored to win. And then obviously on the Miami side, we have Stewie, Raging Zach, and Sweezy. Definitely a tale of two franchises here. JT handpicked his team. Stewie didn't show up to the draft and now has to pay compensation. But didn't look too bad in week 1. Obviously, Sentinels won week 1. Should be an interesting game at the very least. Two of the homies dogging it out. I'm interested. I'm excited. I'm going to send codes and hope I typed the password in right. You know, you never know. Codes have been sent. Looks like Sentinels heavy favorites on channel points. As we have Miami in the lobby. Kilo, we're waiting on your team. So let's not chat, okay? And we appear to be good. As game 1 gets underway. That's what I'm saying. Your boyfriend took too long. Making me wait. As this one played into the corner. Kilo does find one. Beats Doggo. Now JT up, looking redirect. That's a shot on target. Good save by Stewie off his backboard. Doggo, that's a little high. As Zach does find one forward. Now does stay on. Got no beam. Tries to flick over to Sweezy. Sweezy dunked by Kilo. This ball into the corner. Bouncing mid. Stewie off his backboard. Has some space. Plays it down to Sweezy, but JT there to collect. As JT finds a 50 off the backboard. Doggo finds another. Sweezy getting harassed in net. And Kilo puts the ball away. Sentinels up 1. And kickoff goes to Kilo. Plays it up his wall. Played across by Sweezy as JT catches. Now plays up. Now Musty mid. No one there. Now Sweezy up to Stewie. Stewie on target. Easy save for Kilo. Now Stewie gets deleted. That ball's off the post. Big whiff from Sweezy. Now JT plays it past, but dunked by Stewie. Doggo able to get the save. Kilo off the ceiling. Dangerous spot here. Big misses from both teams. Sweezy over Doggo. Sweezy still on it. Does find a 50 on JT. Zach's in a murk. I didn't even notice that till just now. As that falls on target, Sweezy gets faked, but it's a little wide actually. Now Kilo looks a little high. Zach accredited for the save. As he finds a 50 on Doggo. That's still in a dangerous spot here for Miami. Looking to get it clear. And only for a second as Kilo plays it back in. Pop from Doggo. Nobody up for this one as Sweezy collects. Plays low. 50 on Doggo. And JT pushes it into the corner. Dangerous spot. Doggo beats Stewie. And Sentinels up 2. Sentinels keeping all the pressure. Not bothered. Had a little bit of a problem there, but have for the most part been in total control here in game 1. As this kickoff goes into the Miami's corner. As Stewie just bangs, but cut off by JT. Now Doggo with a fake. JT a little wide. That's behind him, but it's off target. Now Kilo racing. Can't quite find the angle. As Doggo collects up the left wall. Reset. Under one. Pinch. But not able to score as it rolls all the way up. Now Stewie and Sweezy both low beam, but both go. As Zach finds one on target. Kilo not able to get back. Looked like a little miscommunication there from Kilo and Doggo. You'd think after 3 seasons they'd have it figured out. But evidently not. Played forward by Sweezy. Doggo gets deleted by Zach. Now Stewie does find one little awkward. Sweezy can't get a 50 on JT. JT trying to play this ball mid, but Stewie plays it to his corner. As Doggo gets a good pre-flip touch. Now 50s with Sweezy. Zach collects. Zach pops. Beat by JT. Sweezy. Good 50 with Doggo. Now Kilo can't find the touch, but JT able to clear the danger. As Stewie plays it down to his corner. Zach pops it mid, but Doggo's there waiting, but that one's off the crossbar. Can Miami find their way back? Only down 1. Minute 40 left in game 1. As Sweezy does not get the reset. Might have faked one, but Doggo does get a pop. Stewie and JT both go off the backboard. Looking double tap, finds it. Stewie with the equalizer. 1:30 left in game 1. A nice little double tap for the man. It bounced, though, so no clip for you. And Zach pops high off kickoff. Does get beat by Kilo. This ball now in Lincoln's corner. A little dangerous there, but does go a little high. This ball's back mid, banged away by Doggo. Sweezy back, does find one, up to the ceiling, beat by JT. Now, dangerous spot here for Miami. Doggo gets bumped, but stays on. Stewie can't find the touch. That ball's on target. Shh. Doggo touched it again? When did he touch that? Oh, he 50'd Dunk Sweezy. That's kind of disgusting. Unfair. That's what I'm saying, Craney. But that was gross. Doggo comes off the backboard and dunks Sweezy. I thought he didn't get there. Oh, dangerous as Kilo finds a pinch off of his post. That's a great pass over to Stewie, and he slots it top left. Disgusting pass from Sweezy. A little awkward there from Sentinels off the kickoff in an absolute dime and slot. And I was like, how did he score? I had no idea. As JT tries to get a touch mid, but dunked away by Sweezy. Sweezy continues, trying to find this ball mid. Played down. Fake from Zach. Stewie on target, but Kilo able to find a save. Now gets 50'd from Zach. And Doggo clearing. Gets mid. Gets a good beat on Sweezy, but Stewie able to get the ball off his backboard. Now played in by Kilo, but a big bang again. Now in Sentinels half. JT can't find the touch. Doggo plays forward. Stewie trying to collect it off his backboard. Gets a missed touch, but is able to get a touch from Doggo. Now Zach trying to get this ball forward. That's not going to do it. As time winds down, we have a 3-3 tie. Now Sweezy jumps. Gets one mid to Stewie, and Stewie decides to turn around. Thought better of it. Probably would have beat him, but plays it safe instead. As this kickoff, very even. That ball's on target. JT back in time. Now Zach, probably looking mid. Just kidding. Plays it high once again. Is this ball dangerous spot? Doggo able to get a 50. Zach turns. Zach gets a dunk. Still dangerous here for Lincoln. Doggo able to get one forward. Does get beat by Sweezy. Zach gets a demo on Kilo. Now Stewie shoots. That one's a little wide. That one's off the post as they almost pitch it back into their net. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? As Stewie try to get this ball off his backboard. Sweezy does get it past Doggo. JT able to collect in the corner, but that one's just up to Zach. Does get a dunk, however, all the way across. Now Sweezy gets this ball mid. Doggo able to collect off the backboard. Not a great touch from Stewie. Very dangerous here. JT with a shot. Easy save for Zach. Now Kilo can't quite keep control. That one's high off the backboard. JT can't find the touch, but Doggo able to save it away from Stewie. Now this one's a little wide. Popped high by Zach. Dangerous spot. Stewie gets deleted by Kilo. Sweezy does get a beat on Doggo. Now this one's backboard once again. Zach needs the touch. Can't find it. Shot from Doggo. Zach not able to recover. And Doggo seals game 1 for Lincoln. Dude, it was really close, actually. I would say that Lincoln looked better consistently. Like, they kept more pressure. But there were definitely miscues. Definitely miscues. Oh, I didn't transition to series score first. Oopsies. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, dude, that was nasty. I was so confused. I was very confused. Because I was like, how did Doggo score? Kilo shot it. The Doggo dunked Sweezy. I didn't think Sweezy got there in time. As we get underway for game 2. It's a tough loss for Miami. Definitely wanted to get out early. Solidify yourself as Zach finds a demo on Kilo. Doggo does race back and finds a save. It's ball mid. Popped high. Now Stewie with a shot opportunity. Can't find it. That one's off the crossbar. But still dangerous here for Lincoln. If Sweezy can get one, but he can't, Doggo does bang out. Kilo beats one. Now finds... Oh, looking redirect. Very close. Almost peak from Kilo. But alas, we play on. Now JT, one to beat. Big 50 from Stewie. Doggo able to collect and push it to the side. Now playing high. Does get one past. Not able to continue. As this ball's high for JT. That one's off the backboard. JT looking double tap. Can't find the angle. But Kilo, great save by Sweezy. But Kilo doubles it anyway. We'll call that calculated. We'll call it an accident. It doesn't matter. The result is the same. I'm going to go with that was extremely lucky. But Sentinels here with all the pressure early game 2. As Zach does find a good touch here. JT able to collect. Trying to find another. Can't. High off the backboard. Doggo can't find it. Kilo able to find a 50. And Stewie can't find the shot angle. Very awkward for him, though. Can't blame him. As JT beat by Zachy. Raging Zach, as we like to call him. Now Stewie over to Sweezy. Sweezy off the wall. One to the ceiling. Trying to find another. Beat out by Doggo. Now Doggo with a pinch forward. Stewie, a little awkward. That ball's mid. Weird flip from Stu, but a big bang by Zach. Easy save for Kilo. Now played to the side. Played to the side once more. Popped high. Doggo finds one forward. JT there, but a good dunk from Stewie. Now Kilo 50'd into the corner. Zach trying to clear the danger. JT takes it away. Stu got no bean. Now this ball dangerous. Zach finds a 50. Now Miami looking like they've got some boost trouble. Stewie can't get it all the way out. Sweezy does beat Doggo. Does stay on it. Does find a 50 on Kilo. But no one able to create a real offensive threat yet for Miami. As Kilo keeping the ball in the offensive zone. Doggo 50's out with Sweezy. Zach with Robin. With JT. Now a big bang for Sweezy. No one forward to get that pass. As that one's played under. Now Kilo in a one-on-one. Does get 50 from Sweezy. That ball's on target. No one back for Miami. As Sentinels 2-0 lead halfway through game 2. A bit of BM there from Stu. As that's a 50 with JT and Sweezy in the corner. Now JT down to Kilo. He gets deleted. JT can't follow. Got no beam, but that one's taken over by Doggo. In the corner, down, but played away by Zach. Now Sweezy trying to play it forward. Did get dunked. Does find a pop high. Now Stewie goes forward off the backboard, but Doggo's there to collect. Doggo's there to get it out, and that ball looks like it's on target, and it will be, as Sentinels jump out to a 3-0 lead. 1:47 left in Game 2. Miami need to find a stepping stone. Need to find it soon. Could still possibly tie this game up, but you need them quick. At the very least, you need some momentum going into Game 3. As Stewie finds one forward, Kilo is back in time. Doggo looking redirect. Doesn't quite have the power. Might have been off target anyway, but now Zach, little touch. Stewie last back, got no bean. Does get the corner as it pops up. Now dunked by Doggo. Doggo gets that ball mid, and JT slots it away to extend the lead to 4. Man, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot. Now Doggo does get a touch, but it pops high. Stewie, that's on target. Doggo able to get back in time, and maybe a fortunate bounce there off the crossbar, off the post. Ball squirts out mid, now banged forward by Kilo. JT there. Now JT looking double. Just kidding. Leaves it for Doggo. Doggo off the crossbar, embracing the Lincoln Sentinel way. As Sweezy trying to get this ball out. That's a decent, look like a pinch. As JT follows, 50s. Now Doggo off the backboard. Zach able to get a touch, able to follow. Kilo does take it away from him. Kilo does get dunked. Now Sweezy going forward. Stewie deletes Kilo. Now Stewie takes over. Up the left wall to the ceiling. Does find a small pinch down as we only have 30 seconds left in Game 2. Can they find a goal to set them up here in Game 3? Not sure what happened. Okay. Stewie would have scored it. Doggo bumps him and kind of own goals. But it would have gone in either way. Can Miami use that goal as momentum heading into Game 3? As that JT comes off the backboard, placed mid for Doggo, but an easy save for Stewie. Now Zach looking redirect. Might have been on, might have been off. Doesn't matter because it hits the ground anyway. As Sentinels take a 2-0 lead in the series. We get underway with Game 3. Can Miami bounce back? Steal a game, steal 2, steal 3. We shall find out as Kilo gets it forward, 50'd with Stewie. Played to left wall. JT plays it all the way across. Zach collects the corner, gets it around Doggo. 50s with Kilo. Now Stewie turns on, plays it high. Can't get it around JT. Now down to Zach. Zach catches. Gets it around 1. Gets it around 2. That's a wide open net. And Zach scores the first goal of Game 3. Gets it under Kilo. Gets it around Doggo. And scores. Now can Miami maintain the lead. Only time will tell. Sweezy off kickoff. Does find a bang. Looked to be a little wide, but Kilo gets a save. Ball played in. Save again, Kilo. Now JT beat by Sweezy. That one's down into the corner. Does get their corner boost. Now Doggo off his backboard. Air dribble. 50 with Stewie. Over to the right wall. Kilo takes over. Does get it past 1. Does get it past 2, but can't get it past 3 as Sweezy finds a 50, but is beat by Doggo. Now Kilo in prime position, but a good touch from Stewie. As Doggo gets dunked by Zach. Kilo, not a great touch. Stewie gets up, 50s with JT. Not a great touch from Sweezy as that one's high off the ceiling, but does get a 50 on Doggo. Now here comes Zach. That ball's on target. Kilo's out of position, and Miami extends the lead to 2. What is he doing? Lost. This ball awkward. Doggo does find one forward, but played back into Lincoln's half. Zach does find a double. That's down to the corner. 2 go. Zach rushes back. Does find a beat. Played high. Doggo up. Does find one, but that's off the ceiling. Now Stewie does get demoed by Kilo. Kilo's got an open net going the other way and does get to it in time. A little overcommit there by Miami. Stewie gets demoed by JT, and Kilo able to slot away the open net. Now popped by Doggo. Doggo with control. Does get it around 1. Can't get it past Stewie as Kilo pops it high. Can't get it to backboard. Stewie there. Now Doggo high off the ceiling. JT goes. So does somebody. And played forward by Sweezy. Reset. Can't find another touch though. As Doggo pops. Looking wall. Does find a pinch. Very dangerous here for Miami. But no one from Lincoln able to get there in time. As Stewie does find it past. That's on target. But Doggo is back in time. Does pop. Does get it over 1. But Stewie able to beat JT. Sweezy able to get it around Kilo. Zach and Doggo 50. Zach looking again. He's got no bean. Is beat by JT. Now Stewie pops high. Nobody up against Stewie. Stewie gets the reset. Stewie almost able to get it around Kilo. Would have been clean. Doggo, a little bit of a mistouch to go for Lincoln. And that one finds the back of the net to extend it once again. A little bit of a mistouch from Doggo. Zach able to beat him. Kilo and Doggo both go. JT, no bean. Not able to get back in time. 2:03 left in game 3. Stewie does get a beat. That ball's mid. Doggo does get back in time, but 50'd with Sweezy. Now JT can't find the touch. Zach plays it forward. JT, a little awkward. But Doggo able to clear the zone. Now Stewie does get bumped forward. Kilo looking mid. Doggo there. Doggo not able to find a shot on target. Stewie gets a little pop. Little awkward. 50 with Zach. Dangerous spot here for Sweezy. Doggo goes. Doggo gets beat. As Kilo trying to keep pressure in Miami's half. Stewie trying to clear the zone. JT trying to keep it in. Good dunk there. Sweezy shoots. Doggo looks like he got bumped, but a great save from Doggo. As, oh, goodness me. What are we doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, that's devastating. I mean, that's brutal. As Zach does get it under 1. Kilo able to get a ball forward. Doggo not able to find the touch, but Kilo Continues the push. Squeezy gets a ball into the corner. Can he get back to it? Does find a 50 on Doggo. Stewie finds another 50. As Kilo plays it back in. That's to JT. JT high. Looked like it might have been a little high. Could have dropped in, but good save by Zach. Kilo pops it to JT. JT over to Doggo. Doggo off the backboard. Can't find the touch. And that's the equalizer for Lincoln. A good-looking passing play. Kilo to JT. JT to Doggo. Doggo back to JT. To equalize the game. 30 seconds left in Game 3. Can Miami steal a game here? Will it go to OT? Will it end in regulation? As Sweezy gets it around 1. Played across. Zach can't get there in time. Zach trying to play it, but that's just mid for Doggo. Doggo no double tap, but here comes Robin, and that one's barred down with 3 seconds left. Oh my god, Miami fell apart. Oh, and it was another own goal. Oh, no. Miami shoots themselves in the foot. Oh, nar. Can they find the equalizer? Doggo finds 1. Stewie jumps. Stewie beats. JT does find 1 touch to his corner. That ball's mid, and Sweezy can't find the read. Oh, man. Brutal. Just brutal. Yeah, man, that sucks. that friggin' sucks, dude. Oh, right. Okay. We're gonna get ready for an interview here. I will be back shortly. I am here in Lincoln, BC. Gentlemen, congratulations on your win. How do we feel after going 2-0?
Would be nice if the game was a little cleaner, but I guess it was as clean as it needed to be. Feels good, obviously, to get the win here.
JT, Kilo, friends?
My brain
Jay,
hurts.
Jay might be broken.
Yeah.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Me no think no more.
Like game 1, that play where it was just rolling towards the net and Jay's just driving in front of it, no comms, just vibing. Just lets it go.
Yeah.
Like, this guy, he's a little tired, I think.
Not my brightest.
There was a couple moments in there where I was like, I don't know what anyone's doing. There was one where you and Kilo were both on the goal line and neither of you hit the ball.
Sounds about right.
Well, okay, but that second goal of that last game, all me though.
Dude, that was crazy. You go back and watch the VOD. I was like, and Kilo. Wait a second. I was like,
bro, I'm just sitting back. I see it. I'm like, oh, Jay pinched it in. Nice. Then I get the goal, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I was like, whoever shot it, and I was like, and they get the. Wait a second. Doggo scored? How did Doggo score? And
Hey, it was a good save,
Yeah.
so I guess I deserved it.
yeah,
I
it's a
don't know.
great save by Sweezy, but not quite. That was nothing on the Arcadia Harvana series. Mincy says, "You'd be right, Mincy. You'd be right."
At least in some ways.
Who you guys got next week? I didn't look.
Another blue team.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah, is it New York? Yeah, it's
It
New
is
York.
New York. You got Pit Cop's team. I don't remember who's on that team off the top of my head.
That is, at least currently, Nate, Code, Jared.
And how do we feel about that matchup?
I mean,
USA.
I certainly liked how they looked in week 1. Kind of impressed me. And I definitely think that they are a scary team. But obviously we won these 2 games, and I think we can certainly beat them. But gotta be afraid of those 2. And Jared can be the threat too.
US on top.
Shut up, JT. Sorry. Anyway,
What the fuck?
I don't know what else to ask. Something about Doggo carry, maybe.
I don't know. I was just kind of there. After game 1, I was like, sick. My shooting's gonna be decent, and then those next 2 games happened.
Oh, dude, yeah, there was definitely when you clanged that off the
farming shots.
crossbar. I definitely said something about Doggo embracing the Sentinels lifestyle.
Yeah, there were a couple rough shots. I think a lot of the ones I was given were kind of I lobbed it
And
maybe
JT
near the net,
and
and I
JT
got
missed
across
the
for it.
game winner. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah, that did
Where's
happen.
that one?
Huh?
When?
The game winner?
I was
Zach own goal, bro.
Yeah.
Bar
It
down,
was bar down, and he dove for it.
He
and got
dove
the last touch.
and touched it in.
Not on my screen. I scored that.
Wrong. You'd be wrong.
I disagree.
I'm gonna have to watch that VOD back because I did not see Zach there.
Well,
yeah.
Anyway, congratulations, gentlemen. I'm gonna go eat dinner because I haven't eaten yet.
Absolutely. Thank you for casting.
Yeah. Congratulations. You guys have a good night.
You as well.
Buenos nachos.
Have a good night.
All right, guys. It is. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat. I've been Koa. Thanks for tuning in the stream. I'll see you guys later.